I just realised I was probably muted that entire time. I do apologise. That's from when I was playing Oblivion earlier. Wow. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in. This was a very last minute choice given I've now got the morning free tomorrow. I thought, well, sod it. Stay up late. Smash this out with a handy can of Monster. As I excitedly wait Omega Prime tomorrow. I just realised that's echoing out of the computer. And I'll probably be going live tomorrow as well with Omega Prime as an unboxing initial review. And hopefully for those that don't like me, a meltdown over the QC design flaw, whatever we're calling it. And I'm really hoping they fixed it, because I'm not going to be happy if they haven't. But that is within the next 48 hours. Should be good. Simon the Door. Bruno the Mars. Does is the gay.
Nasty North is turning our swamp into an electrified junkie. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
The one thing this remake got right was it made all the dragons look really, really good. Oh, let's just get it out of the way. Usually when I play this, I try to be someone who completes levels in a run, like homeworlds, and then backtrack, but I've grown to appreciate just doing it as I go. It's so much easier, less faff. I'm nervous. Omega Prime's one of them I'm excited for. I was supporting it regardless. Not G1, I'm there for it, but it's just a shame, A, that they seem to have dropped the ball as they did, and B, if they haven't fixed it. Because that is one way to just kill my joy for it. Like, I'm probably going to have to grab my father-in-law's. He's got a screwdriver set, but he's got the little ones. Like, I was able to use them on Tidal Wave. Not that I've fixed Tidal Wave, but I was able to undo his knee at least. I'm very worried about how Optimus will turn out, because apparently some of them have been fixed, some of them haven't. I don't know. For once, I don't mind being late to the party if it means that I'm not going to have a fucking headache with it. Oh, shit. Wow. Wow. I forgot we're at that point of the game where I'm just gonna suck. Be fucking awful at it. Ugh. It'll be animated, won't it? Because animated is actually a genius. He's a super space... I'm trying to think what his equivalent would be, and I suppose his would... He's a some sort of astrophysicist. He's figured out travel through a quantum dimension. Whereas Prime Bulkhead is just a guy. He's friends with another guy and a teenage girl. Simon the Door. Come on, boys. Extra life tot. Wait. If I knew more and I had it set up in a way that I could, I would definitely have a shitty little VTuber avatar. Yeah, but not for me. Can't stand fucking teenagers. They're idiots.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the
Plus, I'm not playing Minecraft, so that's a plus.
Really stinks.
If you just joined, Isaac, I was talking about Omega Prime, and I will be unboxing that on a live stream when he gets here. See, people always love telling me stuff about Skeletor, like updates with what's going on with him and all that. But I think that as a thing on the channel has run its course. I don't think there's any scope to bring him back in the near future. But then, you know, it stopped tuning out. His stuff stopped gaining any traction, so it was like, what's the point? Ah, that's fair. Welcome back, Quinn. Right. I would probably make the most hideous e-girl avatar. It would literally just... I don't even know how you would go about it. Probably like one of the Oblivion remastered orcs. Come on, you little dick. And just have it say some of the most horrendous things. Because I love saying horrendous. I swear. I love saying the most horrendous things. My timing's all off today. Oh yeah, when they're pulling that absolutely disgusted face at you. Disgusted face at you. Like, I hate you. Okay, thanks.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
I considered doing an Oblivion run. Alright, fuck off. I considered doing an Oblivion run on Livestream, but I'm still playing it in my own time. So I'm still finding out everything there is to be found out about it. I love this dumb shit. Where would you go? Like, as far as I can tell, this is a swamp at the top of a mountain. I don't think that's actually possible. And yet, no skydiving. Where the fuck am I gonna go? Joe Hasbro R instructions. I just realised I forgot to put monetization on. There we go. Alright. Come on, you little arsehole. E-girl. E-girl made out of these spotty little bastards. Yeah, fuck off. I keep forgetting. I am that out of sort with doing the live streams. I'm kind of leaning on the idea of maybe making it more of a regular thing. Maybe doing reviews of stuff in the live stream. I feel like that could be interesting. Yeah, fuck off. I'm just trying to find ways to like... revitalise my engagement with this stuff. And I don't just mean like, oh, people watching, I mean me wanting to do it. Yeah, fuck off. Because, I don't know. It's all just weird at the minute. That's a shame, because for me, it was one of the all-time best on the PS1. I mean, granted, I have very few memories of my PS1. Most of my memories are at the PS2 era. Fuck! Ah, where you go. Saying horrible things can increase... this figure's a shit cunt. Why? Do I need to go over there? Yeah, I do, for fuck's sake. To be fair, I know there's the whole thing of the more negative you are, the more traction you'll pick up. Yeah, Pretty much. Reminds me this was the Dark Souls era of the PS1. The ruthless... Right. The funny thing is, I thought it was this one I was going to fuck up. See, the whole negative angle kind of... Because like, people would always say, oh, he's just a miserable bastard. He just slights everything. I'm like, no, that's just the accent and the fact I'm calling things shit cunt. Oh no. Oh, you big hairy bastard, you. Right. I don't think I've got it in me to just be someone who's just fucking negative all the time. So I can't even fucking argue with strangers on the internet. I say what I want to say and I'm like, cool, I'm done, fuck off. You fulfilled your role here, go away. I say that, it just updates that less people are watching now. Can't help it. I don't know. Fucking whoever you want to win that one would win. It'd be fucking Nurse Ratchet because she'd dope them all up. Right. I swear if there's any fucking dirty little fucking secret... No, what is that? Can only get better from here, boys, that's all I'm saying. Can only get better from here because I'm just fucking running back on myself every 30 seconds in this one fucking spot. Oh, I know there's a whole psychology to, oh, just be negative and say things. Apparently I've already been down here. Okay. There's a whole thing to it, but I just don't care. I'm not someone who tries to hold grudges. I'm just like, excuse me? Who the fuck are you talking to? Big funny looking bastard. The least favourite movie? That would probably be... Okay, do you want the controversial pick or the safe bet? The controversial pick isn't necessarily a super controversial take, it's more just an opinion attached to it. Like my least favourite of the movies is probably The Last Night. Because it's the one they gave the least amount of shit about. And it's a shame because that's the one that they actually came over and filmed here. And I'm like, that's fun. You know, they did some... When you have a movie that mentions, oh, this guy's a headmaster, and he doesn't even do the thing that is a flammable enemy. I thought I could charge him. When you have a movie where it's like, oh, this guy's a headmaster, and we never see him becoming a headmaster, well, what's the point? When you have a movie where we have a submarine that where we have a submarine that transforms, and we never see it transform, what's the point? Well, you can tell everyone stopped giving a shit by that point. Optimus Prime's truck mode is seen for 30 seconds. Oh god, no. Go on. I'm listening, but no. Please, no. I mean, he's looking right at me. Oh, he wanted to catch the chicken. Fuck off. Nah, the Skeletor thing's dead. so horrific. The old Bludgeon... Nah, the old one was trash. Sorry, that's, It was filmed in London. I have been on the streets they filmed the last night in. And it's like... Police car are such iconic things to see. Let's see, this is the other thing. Everyone thinks that my whole thing is just, oh, 80s villains. I couldn't give a shit. Skeletor is just a funny meme. That's all he ever was. And then he just gradually become a mascot where I just hated on the fucking guy. Delta Magnus, that guy's a dick. Oh my god, look at these fucking things. I hate him. I hate him so much. Fuck off. You fuck off and all. Oh, I'm really not looking forward to this corridor up here. It's gonna be so shit, I already know it. Fuck off. Who do you think you're talking to? Dickhead. I don't know, I've thought about rebranding the channel a couple of times, but what would I do with it? I'm not going to use my name. I'm never going to be one of them.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs.
Attack Frog. That's my new name.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Fucking Florida City out here, boys. What about McAdams that has a sheep? Oh, I'm really not looking forward to this. I hate this fucking bit. I wonder if... No, I know what's worth it. Save me the fucking headache later. I think the goblin is just... yeah. Right. Okay. Right, I know what I'm gonna do. Can you say that? Maybe this isn't gonna work. Fuck. I might have to do the rest of the level and then come back to that bit. Just the lighting of this, with these little bastard bushes trying to ambush you. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck was that? Stop vibrating like that, you fucking weirdo. See, I wish my face cam hadn't died, because I quite enjoyed having the face cam, to be honest. Right, cool, next dragon.
Thank you for releasing me.
He had nothing to say. Eat a dick. I mean, I think also the fact that they're carnivorous plants with a giant gaping fucking maw also makes them unsettling. Speaking of... Fuck off! Oh my days. Speaking of carnivorous plants, I decided to watch the 2009 Day of the Triffids. So in the original, they said thank you for releasing me. I collected a total of 15 times in the game, which when you save... No. I think it was about 15% of the original rescue messages were that. Just thanks for releasing me. to the point it became a meme. So when they did the Reignited, they had to give them all more something to say. Otherwise, people were just gonna meme it again, I guess. I mean, off the top of my head, I don't know, but I'm guessing they gave them more to do in the credits. In the credits, more voice actors. I played it in I played it in 2004, and I was really bad at it.
Those creatures, smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We
I
are
wasn't very
dragons
good at
after
it.
all.
It's a game. It's a game I would be very interested. Really, it's a game I would be very interested in seeing get its remaster, and not just because I'm a simp for Armada, but just because I'm like, a lot of people remember the Armada game. For a lot of people, that was their first exposure to the show. Very few say thanks compared to thank you, but I was just generalising. It's... No! It's... yeah, it's a very overused... Ah, fuck. I'm about to eat it, boys. Come on. I can imagine... Fuck me, where'd the little bastard go? But then I think you can say that for most games. My favourite thing about that game was just the fact that Unicron came with Dead End. And in it, Dead End was just fucking huge. Although it did present the logical flaw of... I'll have you, because I'm going to need you. Right. It did present the logical flaw of what the fuck of Tidal Wave being that big. Because at no other point is he ever that big. Chat. Should I save the chicken? I mean, he could just get out from that. I don't know what he's crying about. Oh, the original Tidal Wave was one of my favourites. It's gone. Should I be humane with the chicken and put it out its misery? Why is it doing this? Poor bastard. Rest in pepperoni. Rest in a big burger that I will eat. His prison is shame. That's the worst part about prison. He was into that shit. Fuck off. I see you giving me that eye. These frogs are the bastard here. I think Energon Scorponok is one that I would be... Oh, wait a minute. These guys can charge. Right. Fuck you. What was Scavenger's Japanese name? Oh, fuck off. No. I don't think there is a Welsh one. Although, mind you, I don't think Welsh people actually exist. And I've said this to Welsh people. I said, you're just an actor.
Thanks for releasing me.
What a fucking nerd.
I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh no!
Why? I remember.
Gotta go.
In a more technologically advanced version of this game, I would love to see a day-night cycle. The worst part about the Welsh... Where am I missing gems? Over there, apparently. I hope that's by the portal. The worst part about the Welsh accent was when I was watching that Doctor Who Unleashed anniversary special, and they get the guy with the strongest Welsh accent, and I just can't listen to him. Hey, come on, am I going to Disney World? I am. The Welsh are a government cover, but why? That was the easiest kill of my career. Fuck me. Can I do both? No. I tried, chat. I introduced someone to the conspiracy theory that birds aren't real, and that's why they sit on power lines to recharge. And they just thought I was being completely ridiculous. And well, I don't know how you haven't heard this. This theory is older than me.
It's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Wow. Wait, that's all the dragons in this level? There's only 2? You could probably have fitted a 3rd one in there. Come on now. Behave yourself. I think this one's an arsehole. I think this one's an arsehole. Let's find out. Before I ever got involved in the community, Perspective Ed was one of the only channels that I somewhat knew of. And no disrespect to it, I don't know him, but the thing that just immediately turned me off was it's a 4-minute video and you've sped up the audio. And it just rubbed me the wrong way. People talk to me about him, but I have no stake to claim with him. Yeah, big bastard. Yeah, the viewer count is busted. It says people are watching. Fuck it. Oh, you must fucking hate me then. Because I've just been fucking spending the past couple of months fucking just feeling sorry for myself. Oh, look at me, the YouTube algorithm ignores me now. That's literally what my angle has been for the past few months. It's just one of those, it's like, well, no one cares, why am I doing it? Try not to be. It's not healthy. Oh, you fat titty bitch. Whoever designed this fucking level, I'm gonna shag you out of all. It's one of these. I think I very much self-sabotaged my fucking channel with the way I decided to start doing the videos. Like, I did my little shitty short film thing at the end of last year, and it was something that obviously wasn't in the public conscience for one. that's no one else's fault. I don't even know where this chest is. I can tell this one's going to be an arsehole. But then my end of year video did fucking stupid well, and I think I just burnt myself out, and I went, you know what? Maybe that's not the way to do it. And now now Omega Prime's finally fucking coming. I'm kind of looking at that long form format that I was doing of the wave, reviewing a wave a week, and thinking, fuck, maybe that was the way to do it. I'm currently thinking about resurrecting that, because I experimented with this new format, and it's just not clicked. I enjoyed the batch I did, and then I just went, oh well, fuck. The thing is, the month-long one didn't... I think what burnt me out wasn't the month-long one. It was trying to meet that deadline that I imposed on myself for my shitty little sketch. As well as I thought, well, the money I make in December will help pay for, the hotels and the travel and everything that I put into that. Because it was me, it was Lubat, it was my wife. I had to do a bit more than just a bit of a dumb fucking video. And no one cared. But then I still get comments on the shorts where people are like, oh, what's Skeletor up to? Where is the guy? And I'm like, it's literally on the channel. But no one knows that, because in the shorts algorithm, no one clicks on the channel. It's like, okay, cool. The long form audience does not exist amongst the short form, and that is probably one of my biggest regrets, was making the audience I did out of shorts, because it did me no favours. I want to be making long form stuff, and no one turns up for them. It's like I want to be doing Adrift, and I want to be doing the other stuff, and the big long form ones, and they began doing well. And then I just kind of run out of them and was like, I guess no one cares. This is the thing. People that watched it, no one had anything bad to say about it. It's just no one watched it. And admittedly, I was trying to manipulate the algorithm a little bit. So if I put it in December, December's usually been a good month for me. It wasn't a good month for me the shorts I put out in then, it was over stuff that people wanted to see. The only one that gained any sort of traction was that Triptychon reveal one. But then the ones I put out in the summer, Thrilling 30 Brainstorm does stupid fucking... That is regularly... I'll upload one of these new reviews, and that's still my most viewed in the last 48 hours. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Well, that's the thing, my channel is in a way where I'm always doing relatively good numbers, but it's not growth. It's just people see one video and they're like, oh yeah, okay, and that's it. And I don't know, I've never understood the special loading screen for this one. I don't know if it's because they know it's a big deal of a level, or if it's because it's got the special little cutscene at the opening. But I tried doing the more traditional format where you just talk about one figure for 5 to 10 minutes. I can't click with it. So I think I'll be going back to the other way, but I think how I'll probably do it is like do a block, like a season, fuck you. For 9 weeks I'll cover Legacy United, then I'll fuck off for a month, and then I'll come back with Siege or something. I don't know. It's just dumb, and it's first world problems on a stupid scale, because it's, oh, woe is me, I'm doing this thing, and it feels like no one... I'm not entitled to people's viewership. My favourite comment I ever had was someone saying like, oh, how often does this guy break his figures because he doesn't read the instructions? I don't... Fuck off. Yeah, fuck off. I don't ham-fist my collection until it breaks and go, oh. But have I had any unintended breakages? Yeah, I've had unintended breakages, but it's never been through... I'm trying to do it. I mean, Lubat will tell you otherwise, because he's out to character assassinate me. He'll say I nearly broke his SS-86 Ultra Magnus. That's character assassination, and there's no proof of it. And he's not here to defend himself, so you know I'm telling the truth. See, that's the thing, I never read... It's why I never used to cover the transformations, and why I'll probably go back to not covering the transformations. Because for me, I'm like, that's the fun of the puzzle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops. Don't just stop at one supercharge.
No, he isn't. Shut up, Magic Square. Is that why you called yourself a box? Because a box is a square? Chat, can I do this in one go? Chat, do you believe in me? Fuck! I don't know who that is. Yeah, no, part of all of the fun for me is just trying out on my own. You know, I enjoy trying to figure out... Fuck! I used to enjoy being able, I enjoy being able to figure it out on my own terms and finding out ways little things click. And yeah, it ends up with stuff where it's like, oh, you've mistransformed this, and I'm like, yeah, but you can tell I'm going for the general... It's one thing if I've made a criticism... Okay, that was my fuck up. It's one thing if you make a criticism and it's because I've mistransformed it. That's on me. But if it generally looks the same, but I've just not pegged something in the right place, and I'm like, oh, this one isn't vibing with me. Well, oh, fuck that. I fucked it, boys. Fuck! Okay, I know I can do it. I don't think I have the hardware. Oh, the view counter is broken. I don't think I've got the hardware to lean into that side of things. Yeah, there's times where it's like I can criticize something and be like, oh, this transformation is really shit, and people have come in and gone, you know you can move this. And I can just kind of look at it and I'm like, I didn't know this. Thank you. Fuck you. You've made this slightly more enjoyable for me. Fuck off. Supercharging's hard. Fucking. Oh my days. I've lost all my lives. I mean, I've seen every episode of Prime, but I haven't committed. The thing is, if you're coming to me to talk about... There's no point coming to talk to me about Prime. I think it's like one of the weaker examples of the shows. I know there's other people out there who will defend it and stick up for it, and yeah. See, this is the thing. When my channel was slightly more relevant, for lack of a better word, I did want to try and boost community stuff when I created a server, a Minecraft server for the patrons and all this. And barely anyone used it.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
I don't know, try to do YouTube's weird. Like, the numbers I do are way beyond the scope of what I ever would have imagined when I when I wanted to try and do this back when I was like 13. But God, can it be unenjoyable. I was gonna say, if you guys are talking about someone else, I probably wouldn't advise going the appearance route. It's just poor taste. What you say among your friends is one thing, what you say at a publicly saved live stream is another thing entirely. Oh, now he says it. Huh. That's a shame. Receding jawline's actually quite a good insult. At the risk of breaking face. Not for PE though, I don't know what PE actually looks like. There's a lot of these people that I can't put a face to. The only ones who I could are Diamond Bolt and Lockdown. And obviously fucking Lubat. Lubat's been in my fucking house. Prime had a reasonable share of cool ideas, but none of them really landed. Like, the worst thing for me with Prime was the impact it had on TF1 like 15 years after the fact. But that's just me. Well, I don't know that. You might be feeling zesty today. It's true, if you want to know more about me travelling through a light bulb, you can find the video on my channel. Fuck you know. It's actually been a year next week since I filmed Cult of Seven with Lubat. Okay, this chicken's fine, and I'm at full health. Like, it's one of those. If more people gave a shit, I really wanted to do a director's commentary. How zesty am I feeling? Not especially. It's too humid for that.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
I've already done it, dickhead. Get a job. Stop playing dress up all your fucking life. Sentinel. He was in a few. I like how you guys are paying attention to the names, because I sure as fuck ain't. I'm literally just saving these arseholes and just moving on with my life. There's people out there. Oh no. Oh no, every time. Oh, fuck me. It's that humid, the dog is dead. Win has expired in the heat. Because it's too fucking hot. Ah, shit. Alright, it's fine, I got this, boys. I got this. Don't even worry. Don't even, no. Don't worry yourselves, boys. I got this. See, I just need... Huh. What a cracking pair of tits. Oh my god. I was proud of that one. They look like a couple of goofy tits. Ah, fuck. Come on. First time. Let's go. Oh, shit. Where's the fairies? Where's the fairies? It's Pride Month and there's no fairies to save me. What is this? God. The disrespect. Oh, fuck's sake. The fairies are streaming. Thanks. Oh. Who cursed me? Who cursed me? What is this eternal shit show I'm reduced to? What? Oh, you know what? That's fine. I don't care. I don't need it. No, 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 no. No! This is just set up for the Omega Prime stream when he gets here. I'm just gonna open him up, he's just gonna be shit. You gonna turn? Sorry if you can hear the fan, it got too fucking warm. Curse me, will you, you wee dick? I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna batter you. I'm gonna find the fucking fairies and make a circle out of their entrails. Fuck. I'm not having a good time tonight, boys. It's heat stroke. The heat's getting to my brain. I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. But you know what? That's how we do it on here. Okay. Give me that fucking... Give me that save. If the fairies wanted to stand a good... Happy Men's Mental Health Month. Allah, you can keep your you can keep your nah shit up. I'm out of here. I'm out of here, son. We're done. We're done out here, boys. Stick your tree tops up your shiter, you dirty bastards. Well, hey. I've got a tree top your ma can sit on. God damn it. See you. You're a big shiny dildo with a spotty face. He made a fucking splash as well, no less. Ah, shit. Do I have the key? Where the fuck's the key? Oh, no, I don't have the key yet. False alarm, boys. Stand it down. Come on, ya spotty dildo. Fuck off. And you know what, just for you, you can fuck off and all. I'm not Scottish all of a sudden. I mean... I'm trying to think of Transformers YouTubers I know. You've got... like from the UK. Few... Toys R Us... obviously not counting me and Lubat. PvP. I don't know about any from Birmingham. I'm also just kind of shocked there isn't one from Wales. Are there any Irish ones? Ah, shit. It just dawned on me, I don't know... Fuck off. I don't know of any that are Irish. Because I feel like the Irish are a hell of a lot more marketable than the Welsh. You think so? Chat, can I get Fs in honour of Damo's lackluster, bottom of the shelf joke about leprechauns? Nah, you'd know if he was a Brummie. You'd know if he was. Oh, where? Oh, behave yourself. There's always one, isn't there? Everyone always asks, where is the... So he is. I always forget about him because his angle is completely different to everyone else's. But I rate it. It's cool to have someone of that. I think that's the thing, like, I don't know. Are you gonna... Are you... You fucking... I feel like there isn't many niches covered. But then, how many niches can really exist within this sort of hobby? I don't think many. He does, he just doesn't do it in front of you because he doesn't want you taking the piss. Alright, well, yeah, I'm not saying there isn't niches, it's just a lot of them ain't covered. Where was the big glide? I like the big glide. Right, boys, boss time. There's a lot of horny posting on main creators, and it genuinely gives me a bit of an ick. Curse formers, thanks. Because I know I think there's another one that's apparently like quite a bit of a horny bastard, and it's just gross. I don't know. I don't watch the other guys anyway. A lot of my YouTube watch type isn't usually populated by reviewers, and it hasn't been for a long time. Well, you waited next to it. Don't come crying to me because you're now chicken pate. Right, go on. Blow your load. Fuck off. Wait, to be fair, I was never meant to be a Transformers YouTuber. I just kind of fucking boxed myself into that corner.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet
Joker 2.
Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
I mean, isn't there only about 10 Batman movies, so that's not really a comprehensive list, is it? Oh, why is my chat lagging on the screen? I'm getting the stuff about me travelling through a light bulb. Oh, yeah, no, I haven't kept up with a lot of the DC animated stuff. Does Batman versus Dracula exist? There's a lost movie with a similar name, but I can't remember what it is, if it's that one or not. Do you know something? Everything after Dark Knight Rises, I just tuned out, and not even out of any like sense of like fan superiority. Just more, I just stopped caring. Dark Knight Rises was, the Dark Knight trilogy was fun, cool. It's like I really like Man of Steel when it come out. I don't think I could commit to watching that again. Okay. I haven't. I own it. I haven't watched it yet. It's one of those where everyone says how good it is and I need to watch it. And I know I need to watch it. I ain't in a rush to watch it. I think part of that stems from the fact of, like, I don't think the production crew really give a shit. I'm sure. Can someone just look up the lost movie Batman vs. Dracula? Because I'm sure that thing exists. It was like, I've heard Penguin's good. Play at your own game, dickhead. I'm very curious to see how James Gunn's rebooted universe does. I think it's too soon to do a direct reboot of the DCU. And I also think it's kind of diluting the brand a little bit to have, oh well, we've got these Joker movies, but they're not related to the Batman movie. We're doing the Batman movie, but the Batman isn't anything to do with the Batman that will be and just yeah. I think it's one of these that could prove to be hurtful. Oh my god. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I thought the same thing when 1 came out. I was like, no one watched 1 because everyone's just... They need a break. That's the one. Batman vs. Dracula, unlicensed movie. Batman Fights Dracula, sorry, yeah. I purely only know that from my enjoyment of lost media. Just reading about random ones. See, I see people say it all the time, it's because the marketing was bad. I genuinely don't think there's a way you could not have... I don't think there's a way you could have marketed it to appeal to everyone. Like, don't get me wrong. Whoever they hired to market that movie did a shit job. Based... I don't know. I'm in the minority when it comes to my opinion on 1. I don't... I think it was the right idea at the wrong time. And, yeah, they did fuck it with the marketing. They relied too much on gimmicky shit. Like, the one... I think 1 was doomed to fail in this current... If 1 had come out instead of Rise of the Beast, it might have stood a chance. Might have stood a chance. But it didn't. Oh shit, I missed all these. And that's ultimately some corporate bullshit reasoning. I'm kind of glad at the prospect that they're not going to continue it. Because I can only imagine, even if it had done well, Paramount would have found a way to have ruined the good... It's weird because this is the same Paramount that made Sonic the Hedgehog a success. A movie that everyone was shitting on from the off. And it's now a trilogy with a spin-off and another one in production and more spin-offs. The only bit of Rise of the Beasts that I have any strong memory of, like any strong connection to, is the opening with, you know, Scourge versus Ape-Link and Unicron eating the planet.
Much better now that so many dragons have been rescued.
Stop talking.
Are you ready to go?
And the bit where they use the old theme. Huh? Oh, yeah. See, it's one of these. I've said to people in the past, I'm like, I don't think Transformers is a dying brand. I think it's just a brand that is very exclusive to its fans right now. It's not really in a position to welcome new people in, and I don't think it is. I think it's a bit too... It's somewhere between too self-reverential and not reverential enough. You know, they've got Legacy honouring the stuff that's come in the last 20 years. Does it do anything with it? No, just new toys. And I'm like, that's cool, I really like that. Do you know what would have gone harder? 2D animated, direct to streaming or direct to DVD or whatever movies. I think that would have been something fucking wonderful. See, the other thing I've heard people say about about Rise of the Beast is apparently a lot of the stuff for it ended up on the cutting room floor. I've seen like 4 people. Nah, not like Scooby-Doo, more like the Batman ones. Let's create new stories. Because I imagine getting like David Kay and Gary Chalk isn't going to break the bank. Like, for fuck's sake, they're professional voice actors. Professional voice actors, I'm not saying they deserve slave wages, but I think they generally tend to go for more agreeable rates than celebrities. Maybe I'm wrong in that assertion, but I feel like, you know, I don't think it would be a fucking horrific thing to do. Fuck off.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fool.
Ron Perlman was good. I give it that. Like, to be fair, thinking about the celebrities, so Ron Perlman was a voice actor, is like outside of his live action stuff, obviously. But like, okay, here's a take that I don't see many people agree with, and I think it very much puts me in a little corner. Chris Hemsworth and Scarlett Johansson were completely expendable in one. Brian Tyree Henry did alright. Well, I didn't know that. But Steve Buscemi as Starscream and Lawrence Fishburne as Alpha Trion, they actually did quite well. How cool are those glasses? Alpha, that's your answer, folks. Thanks for coming. I feel like you could have had them be replaced by anyone else and the performance, like the character would have been, the performance would have been characterized the same. I don't see why it had to be Hemsworth. What the fuck was that? And like, Hemsworth's Optimus voice was bad. And I don't see a lot of people say this, and I'm like, no, I think it's worth acknowledging. It's not very good. It sounds like a really bad impression. You know what? I will concede you Noah, but the other one was bad. That other human was just awful. She was pointless.
You know,
He's in his fucking pajamas.
Be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nook. That's me, all right.
I hated that when... What's his name? Oh, let's go bug me now. Who the fuck directed... Who directed... Capel Jr. When Capel Jr. was like, oh yeah, I was a huge fan of Beast Wars growing up, and everyone was like, he's a fan, it's saved. I'm like, no. He was a fan as a kid. And that's something we can find relatable. But that doesn't mean he's a diehard fan who, you know, whose life revolves around this. That just means he grew up with it. So he might have a bit of reverence for it, but ultimately it's... Everyone's got shows that they watched as a kid that bear absolutely nothing on their life now. That's all that meant. And it's one of these where it's meant to sound... I hate it when it's like, oh, we're making it sound good. Because this is meant to be like a Dreamweaver level. So it's all dreams, so in the dark they grow bigger. But yeah, I agree with that. I've always hated it when it's like, oh, they were massive fans, and I'm like, I don't care. Huh. Where else do I need to be right now? Have I been down there? I am a little bit lost. No, I'm not. I know where I need to be. Yeah, no, that's just always bugged the shit out of me when they're like, oh, he's a massive fan. I'm like, I don't care. Rise of the Beasts had so much potential to be better than what it was. And I'm very... Oh, you bastard. I'm very curious whose blame that is. Fuck you. You gonna... I mean, my fan's about 3 foot tall. Does that count? Like... I don't know, at this point we're just rambling, boys. Oh no, I remember. Like, the thing that I found really interesting was apparently the little rumour behind the scenes, and usually these rumours turn out to be true, but I have no proof that it was. I mean, you can't really compare Cable Jr. to Wyatt, can you? Yeah. I killed 2 pugs. Apparently Lorenzo turned around making digs that Cable Jr. was lucky to even be there in the running for the G.I. Joe movie, so he told him to stick it. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, fair. Can't exactly get mad at him.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
My core issue with... Oh, that end credit, like... It's quite funny, actually, because I was talking about this in the last one, for those of you who were here. I have the same problem with that as I do the current run of Doctor Who. It's someone who... It's like, there isn't a clear leader who has a really good vision and wants to execute it. But whereas that one had the guy who did it 20 years ago and had probably run out of steam, this one just doesn't really have anyone. There's no one there making the big creative decisions and here's the story we're going to run to. Like, they tried to make that...
Thank you for releasing me.
It's not so much about how bad it is as much as it's the same boat. Ah, shit. Hang on, put a pin in that, we'll come back to that one. But it's like Russell T Davies. He's a talented man. I wish he... I wish that he could, you know, maybe shy away from things in some respect. I don't care if the Doctor kisses a man, but I think it's weird that the Doctor falls in love in 15 minutes. But it's like, that's in the same position I found Transformers, that there's no one with that creative spark that's like, let's do this and let's do that. They wanted to make it Orsi and Kurtzman, but from everything I've ever watched that they made when they were a team, there is nothing that makes me look at it and say, these are the mans you should give the keys to $1 billion franchise to. Nothing. And it's like Michael Bay as director, I think, works. Because I'm assuming he sticks to the script. I'm assuming he doesn't tend to make a lot of changes. I don't know. But you need a stronger writer. And I feel like Transformers doesn't have that at the minute. Who that is, I don't know. What that would look like, I don't know. But I think that's the boat it's in. Doctor Who just needs to be fucking put to sleep for a few years. I think it's one of those that runs for a bit, give it a point of running for a bit, and then... Ooh, that might be everything I need. And then take it off the air for a while. Put the pillow over it while it's sleeping. Let it do its thing. To be fair, it wasn't just Derek J. Wyatt, it was also Marty Eisenberg. But I think it's also, you need a bit of a community. Not a committee, a community. But it's like Orci and Kurtzman were drafted to write Prime. And their immediate thought was just, well, we want to do our own thing. It's like, yeah, but we want you to do this. You know, we're employing you to do this. And they went, nah, fuck that. And just did their own thing. Oh, that actually fucking scared me, you little bastard. Chat, I actually just got jump scared by Spyro the Dragon. Holy fuck. Like, I don't know. Fuck off. Little bastard knows I'm coming for him now. Nope. Fuck. Fuck. Hope you're ready to get your shit pushed in. Fuck. I hope you're ready to get your shit pushed in, son. Like, my big thing with Doctor Who was, it felt like Russell spent more time trying to make up for the mistakes of Chibnall's era than doing his own thing. Because the new stuff he introduced didn't really work. By Generation is a joke. It is a punchline to a bad joke.
Hello, Spyro.
Nicely done.
I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
Why would either of those characters rap? Excuse me? Fuck off. Yeah. I think I saw someone say it best when they said, I can't believe the worst episode of Jodie's Run wasn't even written during Jodie's Run. Sound Blaster. To be fair, the route I think Transformers has to go, just for the sake of experimentation, is horror. I want it to go cosmic horror. I want it to be scary.
The fools
Oh my god, look at this guy.
are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
I think there's so much scope to being an immortal fucking robot. I think there's scope to it. And it's something that they haven't really done. I got a fucking message from my friend saying, I can't believe you ignored me in the chat. And I don't even fucking see a message from him. Bad guy. Didn't send no fucking message. Oh no. I just remembered where this is. Oh. Alright, you big tit. I don't know, there's just so much more you could do and no one seems interested in doing it. Oh. Ah, shit. Doma, did you used to have another channel? Because these kind of questions sound very familiar. Asking for me. Sorry, not Doma, Damo. Brain eating parasites, also dyslexic, I forgot to tell you guys. Fuck off. Eldritch Order. That's what I stand by. Make it scary. And when you fail to make it scary, I mean, you've already tried making it funny and it didn't work the way you hoped it would. Come on.
Hey, Spyro.
He's got candles.
There's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
I mean, I don't think that's quite the first 3 movies you're thinking of. Okay, that was my fault. Me be voice actor? I think the thing that annoys me the most about Kiss players at this point is when it was like the early 2000s and the internet was this weird and wonderful place, when people were like, oh my god, it was like, yeah, I know. Now it's like, it's heavy, it's weird shit for this. Oh, hey Nico, yeah, you missed like all the rest of it. Fuck off. That was uncalled for, wasn't it? Yeah, Kiss Players is bad. But whenever I hear people putting it on this pedestal of fear, I'm just like, yeah, it's gross, but who cares? Who cares at this point? It's said and done. Is it the worst thing you're ever going to see? Probably not. Is it the worst thing this franchise has ever done? At the minute, yeah. I think it's just a weird thing people still gravitate towards. Right, that's gross. It's a very weird idea, but it's just, it's one of these where I'm like, the way people talk about it make it sound really fucking depraved. And I'm like, I've heard of far worse things to occupy my brain capacity for. This is degeneracy than some corner of Transformers that I'm never going to think of. How the fuck do I get around there again? Oh, I remember. Damo, you didn't answer my question. The funniest thing about Kiss players The funniest thing about KISS players is that it's Japan's alternative to alternators. Yeah, literally. I was just saying that same point.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to
I considered selling.
Most nasty Nork.
All right, Damo. Did you have another account with a different name? Answer the question this time. I considered selling my Prime stuff for an Alternators collection because I just found it more interesting. And then I realised I didn't have the fucking space. So I said, I guess that's not happening. That was a one-sentence horror story from me. Thanks for coming. Go on. Throw it, you big arsehole. Oh, you twat. What is that noise? Okay. Because your line of questioning is very familiar. Shh. Alternator Shockwave is pretty good. Fuck. Maybe I needed that extra height. Yeah, Alternator Shockwave is pretty good. See, this is what I'm saying. It's like that meme. Like this thing happened like around the time of Armada, anyway. Just after, just before. It's like TikTok generational shit where they're like, "Oh, we've just found out." Right, I know what I'm doing wrong. It's like this TikTok generational thing where TikTokers think they've discovered music from the 80s for the first time, like they've just fucking dug up gold in a mine shaft. It's like, no, this thing existed. Everyone moved on. I don't know. It's probably just another festering example of why I shouldn't be engaging with people on the internet. So I'm just like, you think that's bad? Listen to this, and I just come out with some depraved, horrific... Thanks. Shit. You want to see Galvatron's revenge acknowledged by TF officially? At Hardshell. I think Idioto's just delegitimized everything he had to say. Yeah, really, the Megatron with the tongue is fucking degeneracy. There is absolutely no excuse. Are you gonna do it? Thank you. The Megatron with the tongue is absolute degeneracy. Because for the worst possible reasons, it's an iconic image. And I feel sick for saying it like that. Fuck off. But it is. I don't know if he was in KISS Players, but I know he was in... Well, alternators in Japan wasn't the same as alternators in the US. I think they had a different lineup. Right. Now comes the part I don't want to do. Yeah, it's degeneracy and it's kind of fucked, but it's also like 30 years old at this point. No, 20. Fuck you. It's 20 years old at this point, like, who gives a fuck. What is making that fucking noise? I wish it would stop. Huh! Yes, infamous. I don't know, is there a word that means the same as iconic, but for infamy. Because I can't think of... Because when I say iconic, I don't mean like... I mean it's distinct. It's... If you show someone it, they're going to know exactly what they're looking at. For better or for worse. Oh my god. I'm still... I kind of have to wonder what that legacy show they wanted to make would have been like. Oh, for fuck's sake. Like, if they would have... Would it have been any good? How would it have treated the legacy characters? Like, would it have done the IDW route, where it's... These are just the same characters in new bodies? Or would it have just been... multiversal shenanigans? I mean, it's from the same people that made War for Cybertron, so it would have been slop. Yeah, so the creators of... What's it called? Hello, welcome. The creator of the War for Cybertron show was the same one. They offered it... What was it? Hasbro passed, but... I can't know. It was so... I can't remember. Oh, good. Maybe you can correct me then if I'm doing something wrong here, because I'm not having the time of it. Yeah, it was like they didn't refuse it, but they just were like, no, we're gonna pass. But they didn't go. I can't remember, because I know Hasbro's like, oh, we don't want to piss off Netflix. I'm like, but you're with Paramount anyway. Why'd you care? I think it was a subsidiary of Rooster Teeth. I don't know if it was them directly. But I could be wrong. Fuck! Oh, what am I doing wrong here, boys? I'm not having the time of it. Yeah, you're telling me. All the other ones, apart from a couple of times on treetops, but this one, this is the one that's going to kill me. More height and power. Like that. I think this is the last supercharge in the game. No, there isn't. There's one more after this. No, there's two more actually. I forgot about the one in Nasty's. Spoilers for... Fuck! What am I doing wrong here? Oh, he drives like a tank. It's like this charging feels somewhat better for like busting through enemies, but like for just trying to get from A to B in a sharp, succinct manner, no, this ain't it. I can hear the fucking dragon above me. That wasn't right. Oh, how does this go again? I feel like I'm doing something wrong here. Yeah. Just up there. Fuck off. I'm not supposed to try and get up here. I think I know what I need to do, but whether or not I can do it's a different story. Because at the rate I'm going, I'm gonna get a game over. I think I've lost about 8 lives on this so far. I don't know if anyone's been keeping track. Fuck off! Oh. What am I doing wrong? Fuck. I might have to leave this and come back, because this is just doing my Sweden. Or I could cheat and look up a tutorial. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, we keep trying. Perseverance is key. If you're just joining me for the first time, I'm about to pull out what's left of my hair. I say that like I'm going bald. That's not even an issue I'm facing. Oh. I'll tell you what, chat, just for something fun, what'd you have for dinner tonight? So that it's not just me talking to myself while concentrating. I had a homemade gnocchi pasta, and it wasn't the nicest pasta I've ever had. Oh, he did it! Let's go! Oh, wait a minute. Let's go. Get got. Fucking idiot dragons.
I'm a master of the supercharge.
Stick your dick in the cocoa, cunt. The dragon's name was Copano. No, it wasn't.
Hi, Spyro.
Copano. Fucking Nora. The nicest way of saying deal with it, loser. Okay. I'm not looking forward to this, but let's see. Oh my god. Whew. I didn't think I was going to do that. Your sleep schedule is fucked, so you... Are you in the UK? Fish fingers in tortilla wraps. Alright. Fuck you. I can't believe the bit I thought... Right, okay. I can't believe the bit I thought I was going to struggle with. I did it at first go. The bit I expected to be fine with, couldn't do it. Couldn't fucking... Jesus. Right, I've got that super fucking dense chest up there. And hopefully, that's me done. But I doubt it. There's always something, isn't there? I wish summon. I mean, the upside is from here. Touch wood. Shouldn't be. The rest of it shouldn't be too bad. Because the last time I played it, that was the biggest issue I had, was dealing with all that shit. The fact that the armor set has to scream. It's a bit much, isn't it? We're out here now, are we? You can tell I wasn't really paying attention at the start. To be fair, last week, or 2 weeks ago, or whatever. You say that British weather doesn't really exist anymore. We're in the middle of a heat wave. And usually around this time of year, we're in a heat wave for a good part of about a month or so. The British weather meme is dead thanks to global warming. So, thank you to whatever billionaires are responsible for that one. I'm sure it's the ones I don't know the name of. That's what I'm saying, the stereotype's dead. We're fucking trying to conserve water out of the kettle because there ain't any other fucking water. You're a cunt. You're a couple of bell ends and all. Fuck off. Can't help it. When you're in a drought, where'd you get water from? And when you pay for water, where'd you get water from? It's all shite, lads. Yeah, to be fair, last week we had like a homemade sea bass thing. Nice. Not yet. It's not we're not eating a hose pipe ban. Oh, it is. It's bad. We're not on the suffering end of a hose pipe ban yet. We were 3 years ago when we had that proper heat wave, you know, 40 degrees Celsius. Why do they have to sound like this? Why do you have to sound like that? What makes you think sounding like that is an acceptable choice you can make in this life? You dirty motherfuckers. Fuck off. Ah, shit. I've got to deal with these twats again. I'm coming back for you too, you full body wank. Cause... Wow, what a cracky pair it is. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. To be fair, it would be some fucking cheek of them to be doing a hosepipe ban. It would be a fucking cheek of it to do a hosepipe ban when all of the water providers in England have been proven to be shite. But being a cheeky bastard is what these fucking companies are the best at. Like Scotland, you don't even pay water bill. It just gets rolled into your council tax, which is how I think it should be. Excuse me? What do you think this is? Fuck off. Ugly little bastard. Oh, in winter it doesn't really freeze that much anymore, but it just gets dark and fucking miserable. I can do it as well, dickheads. Rarely. The only time it ever seems to snow is when I decide I'm driving back to Scotland. Literally the last 2 times we've had snow has been then. Christ, I remember that, waking up at 4 in the fucking morning. Being like, cool, I'm going to drive up to Scotland, and it's just a whiteout, and it's just shit. And no one knows how to drive in the snow. I do, as long as no one else is around. I think this one's an arsehole as well. I don't know. Let's find out, chat. Let's find out, boys. I might have to take the broken approach. No. The UK was nice a long time ago. But it's not the one now. Like, I know it's a bit of a meme to say our politicians hate us, but it genuinely comes across as though our fucking politicians just hate us. But somehow that's the only choice we have. And my microphone is slipping. Fantastic time. If you notice any audio changes... Ah, bollocks to it. If you notice any issues with the audio quality, suck it up, because I'm kind of busy right now. Fuck. Okay, there was an attempt. There was an attempt, boys. It's alright. Oh my god, I can't believe my microphone just fucking slipped. Of all the times to do it. What I'm hearing right now is I need to invest in a better microphone. You guys still hear me alright? That is just gonna fall again. Okay, I'm gonna run with that. Okay, let's try that again. But let's try it like this. The thing with the UK is you pay a lot in your taxation and stuff like that, and you just kind of question yourself, why the fuck am I paying for this? Why am I paying for a healthcare service? All right, why am I paying for it? Not to get political on this channel, we don't do that here, but it's like, you know, you get shamed for not paying taxes, and you know everything's taxed to fuck, but do you see any benefit from it? No. Literally, like, I've tried to book doctor's appointments, I fucking can't, and I'm like, cool, so I'm paying some dickhead's wage whose job is to see me when I need to see him, and I can't fucking see him. Why am I paying his wage? And no one seemed to answer me the question. Once I'm signed off from it, I can go more into something I have been having to do this week. But that's been a complete waste of time as well. But I can't really go into it yet. If anyone can guess what it is, then I don't know, you get brownie points. Have some imaginary brownie points. Right. Will this way work? The thing is, like, the people who work for the NHS in this country, most of them generally give a shit and want to do their job, okay? Which is help people. But good luck fucking doing it. See, this is the thing. If the BBC moved over to, like, a subscription model where it's like, oh, you pay 15 quid a month and you can have all the stuff, all of it, as a subscription, ad-free. Okay, cool, that's fine. Do that. Because sometimes the BBC puts out stuff that I actually want to watch. I'm not going to fucking make out I don't. But the fact of, oh yeah, I have to pay for all of the stuff they do, and it's all just, a lot of it is shit. It's just trite. See, the UK is that small with a large enough history in media. I would sooner pay for like a BritBox kind of thing, where it's just, here's the back catalogue of everything that's ever been produced in the UK. Pay this fee and it's yours for the month. Watch whatever the fuck you like, without concern. Oh fuck. Whoa. Right, fuck yeah, I'm out. What was that? Third attempt? Fourth attempt? I'm shocked I did that as quick. The upside is one more level plus a boss who is a bit of an arsehole. Well, his level's a bit of an arsehole. You know what? That's whatever. Cool if it works out cheaper. At least let me fucking use it then. Well, you know, that's my whole thing. I'm not one of these that goes to... Yeah, that's fair. Jacques' design is pretty good. But, like, if I'm going to pay for this shit, at least... I'm not someone who goes to get a prescription of paracetamol, and I don't generally take the piss. You know. So when I need to go, at least give me the fucking discretion for 5 minutes. This guy looks fucking cool. Why is he at the end?
Chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
That's all I'm asking for out of the NHS. If I phone up for an appointment, at least let me have an appointment. You know, I've tried to go to them with stuff that their own service has told me this is serious, get it checked. And they're like, that's not serious. Well, your lot fucking told me to come here. Oh, well, you shouldn't be. What do you mean I fucking shouldn't be? It's just daft. Alright, let's go, boys. I reckon we'll probably end up beating this tonight. I don't have to be anywhere until tomorrow afternoon. My plan for tomorrow: wake up, lounge about a bit, probably do a bit of writing, perhaps if the mood strikes, some filming. And then hopefully Omega Prime will arrive in the morning, because someone apparently has to be here. And then I will go out for the afternoon, do what the fuck I need to do. Probably head to my in-laws for dinner. And then, I don't know, yeah. Like I said, tomorrow will be a live stream opening up Omega. Initial thoughts kind of stuff. I'm genuinely concerned about getting him open and him having the issue, because if he's broken out of the box, I'm going to be fucking raging. The one that gets me fucked up is how impossible it is to see a dentist for a decent price. I've seen mixed things. Oh my god.
Are always on your side, Spyro.
Do you reckon that's his body pillow? It'll be some point in the evening, so for probably like 7-8 PM. It just depends what time I feel like it, how long I feel like waiting. Because it'll probably be some face cam, some other shit. Little devil bastards. See you, mate. Hell yeah. I've kind of been enjoying this. I might try and make it a somewhat more regular thing on the channel, because I always used to stream somewhat regularly and then I just kind of fell off it. I know why I stopped the LEGO streams, but I'm not talking about the LEGO streams. The game ones were always just chill, drop in if you want kind of thing. Isaac, are you still talking about Omega Prime? With the broken back? I mean... There's... Fuck off. There's 2 and 3. So it'll probably be them. It'll probably be play 2 and 3 again. Which, if there's anything I'm dreading out of any of these, it's that fucking... It's the gulp fight from 2. That thing's just hard as shit. That one never bothered me. Dickhead. How the fuck do I get out of here? Is Omega Prime a Duocom?
Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
Get your mum to new places in her Lofty Castle. But hey, boys, I'm in there. I'm not funny, I don't know why I try. I mean, he is, isn't he? I thought Duocon was just a 2-person combiner. Not necessarily one form's top, one form's bottom. But then what do I know? I am just a local idiot boy. Ah, what the fuck. I know there's some bullshit skill point or some daft nonsense that involves like jumping around up there. I don't know. Key thing is, I'm hoping New Peak is about to drop. I really can't wait to see if SS86 Megs does some good for him, like the character as a toy, because every Optimus Prime has been pretty fucking good. Most Megatrons, it's a gamble. I'll give you more Lofty Castle. Mate, see your more. She's pure gagging for my Lofty Castle. Fucking. Why didn't I make these fucking jokes during Dark Passage? They're right there. They're right fucking there. Elmo eats my Dark Passage for breakfast. I'm going to take a trip down to your mum's town square. Okay. Oh, horrific. Horrendous. Disgusting. Unwholesome. Not befitting the tone of the channel, because this is a family-friendly channel. Thank you, mum, for releasing you. Hey, fuck. I hate it. I've had enough, boys. You get a break when I stop streaming. I don't. I'm stuck with me. It's all just shite. Blech. I'm gonna be Spyro the dragging these nuts across Yalnor's face. Chat, can I smack this dickhead right in the balloon? Fuck. Fuck. Oh wow, I can't believe I did that, boys. Wow, fucking be proud of me. Can I get W's in the chat for that first time? Fucking. See, the thing I always wanted to try and do as a channel was I wanted to be one of those video essayists where I had some grandstanding point to make and I could do it in like 90 minutes and everyone would love it. And I don't think I've got enough in me to talk shit for 90 minutes. Like, in a dedicated manner. I'm gonna hit ya, devil. Come. Are you fucking... Because it's like, I wrote a script for like a video discussing the failure of 1. And it, like, I was like, yeah, I've raised a lot of good points here, and blah blah blah. How long was it? It was like 4 pages. It was like, curse my need to say it in as few words as fucking possible. Get lost, Shrek. Shrek's brother. Wonder. Oh no, I see missing. I see missing gems. This was in my horoscope this morning. You will be missing gems on Lofty Castle. I thought, how hyper specific, and now I know what it meant. It also said, oh, no I'm not. Ha! Suckle my wackle, dickhead, I'm out. It said some shite about Mercury's in retrograde, apparently. Time for some useless astronomy knowledge that I want to share with you all. Do you know that Mercury orbits the Sun in roughly 88 days? And Mercury does it in about 240 odd. But a day on Mercury is longer than its year. I just see the chat, like the watch numbers updated, and it just said people left. Fuck me for wishing to educate the masses. I wonder what that movie would have been like if they'd stuck with that uncanny 90s CGI. Hey, that's a spicy meatball. I'm just chatting. I've been streaming for 2 hours now. I'm strung out, boys. 10,000. Let's go. Huh, I said that once before, funnily enough. Lies, the dog is dead. It's too hot in here. Oh, I forgot how fucking disgusting these guys are. Fuck off. Ugh. I always liked the... Have you ever seen the Black Friday reel for Toy Story? Where it highlights what the original plan... They highlight what the original like storyboards were for Toy Story, and Woody was intended to just be an honest-to-God dickhead. Like, that feels distinctly more 80s than Woody being, you know, a really nice guy. Just make him an arsehole. Yeah, Woody, like, deliberately pushes Buzz out the window, and he's like a tyrannical dictator, and Buzz... Not Buzz, and Slinky's like his prisoner. Like his literal bloodhound does what he's fucking told. What are these fucking things? Apart from disgusting. Right, before I get to fight Ejaculate in a box, I need to fucking go do some exploring. Did you guys also hear they reckon they found a 9th planet, a 3rd ice giant in the Kuiper Belt? We all need to band together and petition him to name it Planet Wielder. I think that's... I love it when they like... They're like, oh yeah, we had this idea... We had this idea originally, and it didn't work, so we slotted it in somewhere else.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Take care.
Going back to Chris Farley, I saw about Space... I thought he was fucking invisible then. I saw they were talking about the Spaceballs 2 confirmation, and someone had said that Josh Gad was going to be replacing Chris Farley, and I'm like, that's not it. That's not it. Stop it. Fuck! Don't think I don't see you in your nightie, ya fat bitch. Eat ass, smoking chode. Right, did I do that? Because I'd rather have it be called Planet Wielder, because that's lore. That's lore from my lore days. Oh, John Candy, not Chris Farley. I don't know how I made that mistake. I'm never going to recover from that. I mean, to be fair, mistaking one iconic comedy actor for another is probably not the worst move I could make. But Josh Gad just needs to fuck off. Yeah, that's it. Right. Do I have a key? No, I haven't picked up a key yet. Fuck off. Fuck you. Fuck you and all. I saw a chest. There's a key chest up by the walkway. See if I can get back to it. Yeah, we're finishing this tonight, boys. I might come back to 2 at the weekend. I don't know. I know I'm away next week, so don't expect fucking anything from me. I mean, granted, outside of this, don't expect anything from me anyway. I'm a terrible creator. Yeah, look. Needs a key. Shame there's no supercharge here, I could have just cheated it. I just remember how much more terrifying these things were in the PS1 game. Because they were so low res. Come on. Ah, that makes sense. And I'm guessing, to be fair, this level was always really mythical to me because I could get this far and I was lucky if I could get any further. So I didn't know the first thing about, oh, completing my game? Nah, no way. That's not happening. I think everything I need is this way. Also, I don't know if this is a cold take. He looks fucking terrifying. He actually looks scary. Like in the face. Why is he so big?
Advice before this battle?
Advice? A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Boxes.
Huh?
Alright, dickhead. Fuck. I mean, he's also probably the most pathetic boss. Hang on a minute, I don't like this. Why am I missing so many gems? I mean, yes. As if there's a skill point for not getting hit by him. Oh no. There better be all the ones I'm looking for up there or I'm not going to be happy. I'm not happy. Am I? No, I'm not happy. Where the fuck are they? This is bullshit. Watch it be back at the start. Huh? Or not. Ah! Of course I did. Of course I did. Fucking of course. Right. Who cares? It's done. Dreamweavers is done. Nico, have you ever watched Daimlerman's dumb shit? Dailman, sorry. Is that his name? The guy who always speeds run the original shirtless. He does some really fun stuff. There's one he did, and I can't... Oh, I think he tried to play it with a remote. He tried to play the game with a fucking TV remote. And I just remember there was a point in that run where he just couldn't fucking get any further. But he somehow did it, and I thought, good for him. He's earned that shit. Oh, we're almost there. Oh my god. Right.
Well done, Spyro. I hope Nasty's world is... Are you ready to go?
Let's do it. He did a fucking good run of it. When this is done, if you've got time, I recommend going and checking him out. Some of the shit he does is just insane. And you're just like, who would even think of that? Why would you even do it? I also watched this video where it talked about speed runs.
Beetle it?
No, I don't want to talk to you. Shut up. Where it talks about like the game breaks people have made in speed runs, and it was like Dailman. It was like someone was able to skip all the way to Nasty by like clipping through the portal and flying around the back of the dragon head and jumping in it. It's just mental shit. Oh yeah.
Hey, Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
Okay. Here we go, North Cove, here we go. I remember this one. This one's quite easy, comparatively. It's the other one that's a shite arse. Well, this is it. This one's alright. I think... Wow. I think... What's the next one? This is North Cove. What's the next one? That one's an arsehole. Twilight Arbor, that's the one. Oh, that was one of the ones that just pissed me off. I'm like, why can't we have our guys with guns again? Get it up, yeah. Arsehole. Ah, shit, have I just stuck myself down here? I think I might have. No, I haven't. But yeah, the Wombat or whatever the fuck he is in Crash Bandicoot gets to keep his gun. Bizarre times. That's where we're living. Bizarre timeline.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
Yeah, him. Couldn't quite remember his name. Until Reignited, I had no idea that the dragons were all ones that you've already saved through the game. As a kid, I was like, is it? I can't really tell. But now I'm like, nah, I can see it. Nah, I miss the game manual. The game manual was the cover of the game. And you can sit and read more about the lore of the game. I miss that shit. Yeah. The thing I always found with the art, especially on Spyro, was it just looked really weird. because it was so much more polished than he looked in the game. From Age of the Primes, the only one I've got so far is Megatronus, so I can't really say. And it's looking like the only other one I'm going to be getting is Onyx, because as far as I'm aware for Wave 2 there is no leader class. Alright, that's not to be. Onyx looks really good. I kind of want to wait till I get him in hand before I make any sort of grandstand decisions about how he seems to be, but...
I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
A little dick. Oh, to be fair, I saw apparently like the release date for Star Convoy's moved, and it's now he's going to be dropping in fucking, when is it? He's going to be dropping in June. I'm like, no, I don't need this. Hasbro's distribution has been like the biggest fucking turn off for collecting at the minute, because there's no fucking hope of it being any good. Like Age of the Primes Wave 1 was somehow staggered over 2 months, but oh, here's all your big expensive big ticket things in the span of 2 months. Because I think I've heard someone say Silverbolt's coming sooner. The Hearts of Steel 2-pack is apparently dropping sooner. The SS-86 Constructicons are dropping. It's just shit. It's so irritating. Legacy Evolution felt quite good. Granted, I kind of like got lucky with a few of those, because I know people were saying like Beachcomber and DevCon and that wave was just shit to try and get a hold of. Also, in the event any of you from the UK are watching, I have some good news. Apparently, a bunch of retailers at the minute are getting restocks on some other stuff, including Nova Prime. What? Nova Prime, Nacelle, Beachcomber, DevCon, Runamok, and Earthrise Thrust is coming later in the week. Okay, that was my fault. So I remember Tarn being such a pain in the arse to actually get. I can't even remember how I managed to get one. But goddamn, he was a little underwhelming. And I seem to be the only one who has that sentiment, so I'm going to ride it. Much prefer him as Bludgeon. We're almost there. See what happens, because I know someone in Ireland got theirs as well, which technically isn't the UK, so... Well, depending on which part of Ireland it is, I suppose. It's not even that. Bludgeon had the better reuse. Because when they both got their little alternate universe redos, the Stormbringer Bludgeon is so much cooler to look at than the Cyberverse Tarn. Oh, here we go. This shithouse of a level. It's fine. We're gonna have a good time, boys. I saw someone posit that because a lot of these places they're not fighting Norks, they're just fighting whatever the fuck. That makes Spyro a mercenary. Tarn was overhyped. I've seen people actively call me a clown for saying that I thought Bludgeon was better, and I'm like, but Bludgeon is better. What's not to like about Bludgeon? What a dickhead. I can make it to the first dragon without taking any significant hits. I'm laughing. Okay, that ain't gonna happen. See, I don't even think he does, because there's so many other purple figures with that similar sort of vibe. I think Axel Grease has more shelf presence than Tarn. But then again, it's, I don't know, my collecting standard is weird. There he is, David Bowie.
Rescuing me.
That's alright, he's not over here yet. I think she was part of that fabled wave with DevCon and Beachcomber, which is weird because I didn't think any, like, if you told me about a wave that was going to be a struggle to pick in Legacy Evolution, I wouldn't have picked that one. I do also feel like the Age of the Primes exclusive stuff is slightly lacking. Maybe it just hasn't had a chance to get it at full gear yet. Oh god, that's the worst one. Let's go.
Be on the lookout for Nork Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
Well, at least he had something better to say this time. Instead of, oh, it's you, and then fucking off. Fuck! It's alright, boys. We try again. I know I saw an interview where they said like they've got stuff from Beast Wars they want to wrap up, and I'm just like, just do it. Like, I'd love it if they just did a dedicated year where it's like, okay, that one was a bit more interesting, where they're just like, hey, we're just gonna focus on the following. It's just a shame so much shelf space has to be, oh yeah, we're doing G1 stuff. But then they're making new ones. It's like this fucking weaponizer play pattern, and they have to bring it back one more time and do rocks that turn into cars, and I'm like, why? What niche did that achieve? I would love a Commander Rampage, especially because we haven't had a Commander's Beast Wars figure yet. The only thing that kind of tips me that I don't think they're ever going to do it is I saw them discussing Lugnut. Someone had said, oh, you know, Lugnut won the Hall of Fame, when's he getting a new one? And they were like, oh, we spoke about it. And they're like, oh, we're gonna do a leader class, like we're talking about a leader class one because we think it would best suit the character. And I'm like, really? Leader class Lugnut? You sure? How in the fuck? I keep forgetting Magmatron's a Beast Wars character. Somehow I keep forgetting Magmatron is a Beast Wars character. Okay, I'm just gonna refresh my save with those cunts out of the way. Because I think this bit is gonna be a bit shit. Oh, the hitboxes on these are so shit. Fuck off. I'll just do one. Ah. Yeah, Japanese Beast Wars, I'm well aware it's there. I just always forget about just how much there is to it. I can't believe I managed to do that Corridor of Pain in a oneer. This? Nah, not happening. Holy fuck. Characters are child soldiers. That's fine. That's good for morale. It's character building. It's not children being used in war. That should update, and they should all be fucking gone. Yes, they are. Okay. How many gems? 324. Might be just this lap left. You know, I'm from a country that was well known for depriving its children of education and instead forced them into labour. No! I can't believe that just happened to me. I'm too much of a nice person for this to happen to me. Alright. Round 2. And I'm also just more annoyed that it was the fucking little one that did it. No. You shut your damn mouth. Fuck! This is horse shit. I'm just waiting for the wife to come downstairs and tell me to stop shouting at a game intended for children. And I'll tell her to mind the business. Okay, that one was me. Right. Fuck you. Come on. Oh, yes. Come on. Sweet. Fuck you later. I distinctly remember the thieves put up more of a resistance and more of a fucking nightmare than Gnasty Gnorc ever did. 200, 200. Let me just get this rat. Oh my god, is that a talking rat? Should still... yeah. Could be one more dragon there. And he's gonna meet me and he's gonna say, it was me. I was dragging these nuts all along. And I'm gonna remind him he's talking to a child. And then Chris Hansen's gonna step out. Ooh, tough crowd. The way he goes into space. It's the fact you could hear Gnasty Gnorc grunting before you even start. Jesus Christ. Urgh. Yeah, eat a dick. I'll deep fry it for you. Fucking prick. We'll steal that. Make sure I got all the treasures. My plan is get all this shit, of course, and then I don't have to fucking think about it. Right, this is just going to be a couple of laps of just getting gems. They didn't nerf the thieves enough. Right. Oh. So this is what I'm saying, boys. It's like just double checking to make sure that your dog didn't do a shit. Am I right next to him? Right. God, he's such a dick. You know what, I'm not going to waste my time trying to catch him. Because if I do catch him, he's just going to go off and it's timed and it's a fucking ball ache. Yeah, he runs the fuck away and I've got to try and play catch up and I'm just like, nah, fuck off. I can't remember if there's any gems in there. Or if the only ones left after I do this is just him. I've never really had an issue with them. But I can see why. Right, that's fine. You go do your second lap. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. I think all the rest of them are in him. Because I'm missing 125. I think he drops 5 25s. It's the fact that, like, nearly all of his bosses take 3 hits, he only takes 2. Oh, come on. Ugh. He's back. Welcome back. We're nearly finished. Yeah, 425s after this. I've got this, followed by the bonus round, and that's it. We're done. Ooh, shit. Oh wait, no, we're good.
You're toast, Nork.
I'm surprised they didn't put the first dragon you saved back in there. Oh, it's a cutscene, boys.
Sorry I took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Ganor?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
One of their biggest fuck-ups was put in the end credits. The same stack of credits at the end of each one. Why the fuck they didn't just put them at the end of 3 and treat it like the old ones where you do the fly-throughs of the map. Because that shit was tight. Come on.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
Got some fucking news for you, boy. You gotta keep in mind, Box, this was the 90s. The easiest way to think about it is this is when people had a love for the Bart Simpson type of young character where they're just a cheeky little bastard and everyone was like, oh yeah. Why it's always set up like a TV show, I don't know. Alright. Fuck. I can't believe it, the bonus round I'm gonna die. Alright. Fucking. I don't know. Sometimes he was just a bit too whiny. Granted, I've seen people say Tom Kenny didn't exactly do a great job with the Reignited. Can I glide in and flame him, chat? No. Maybe? Why is he screaming no as he runs away from me? You did this to yourself. Ah. Oh well. Oh, I didn't know those broke those. Isn't that really cool? This is where, yeah. They fly now? I'm sorry. It's not, I don't know why that's become a running joke on my channel. But it has. Okay, that's not the one I need to get yet. Right. Somehow Gnasty Gnorc's minions can fly now. Yeah? I see you. Fuck off. What do we say, boys? We say fuck off. Let me guess, that's that one. How did I know? Wow. That's just so skibbity. And I'm assuming this one is for that one over. Okay. What do you mean no? What do you think this is? Yes, bro. You can't say that to me. I was the shorts guy. The biggest brain rotter out there. Where the fuck is this last firework and can I get it yet? Oh, I think I see it. Don't ask me how the fuck I saw that. But I did. So far as I can tell, we're nearly done. He died on the way back to his home planet. Autism crime. I know what I'm gonna do. Fuck off if they program the AI to know if I'm not chasing it, it has to fucking stop. Cheeky bastards. Wasting my time. Wasting my fucking time. These lot of nonsense. I come here for a fucking shootout. They just want to play in model airplanes. Don't do this to me. Don't fucking present me with another one. No more. I yield. I yield. Oh wait, no, I think we might be at the end, boys. I always loved the inclusion of this room. (2000 of 2000). 100% complete. Let's admire his fan art that he's had made and his inspirational memes, which honestly feels about right for the time this came out, if a little late. Why he got Skelos Badlands up there though? Alright. Fucking get got. Now time for the true ending.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Gnasty Gnor, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Nasty Nork and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
It's a big yellow fleshlight, why'd you ask?
In a good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Nasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh, here we go again.
I've seen people say that that ending is either the Jesus Christ, is either the implication that Spyro's in a time loop or the original sequel was supposed to follow the same plot. I don't think so. I instead think it was deliberately set up so that you could start a new game and it would still be somewhat canon. I still can't believe this just turned out to be fucking Crash Team Racing. Like, really? Okay, that's a bit close. Apparently, that's what people said. They were like, oh, the first game's in a time loop. That's why he doesn't sound. That's why he sounds like Tom Kenny in the other ones. I think it's just genuinely, oh, we're just repeating the same thing so you can go and do it all over again. Gave that guy the shits without being anywhere near him. I've heard people suggest it. Fuck off, you fat frog dick. How many of the skill points did I not get? Let's have a look. Dr. Shemp, perfect. No. Ride a druid platform for 10 seconds. I may come back another time and do these skill points, but for now, I think I am done with this game. You know, hitting 100% in, what, 5 hours or so? I think that's pretty good. Sorry, 120%. I love the Ed, Ed and Eddie Purgatory Theory. I think it's great. It's so fucking needless. I didn't know they came back. I wonder what they're talking about. No, I think my record's like 4 hours. 4.5 hours. Just literally got bored on an afternoon off. Can't believe it. I mean, to be fair with Danny Phantom, I've seen this where... Okay, the SpongeBob being set in the Bikini Atoll, I really like that one. With Danny Phantom, the thing I always found interesting was when someone pointed out, like, technically in the Ghost Machine, he died. His ghost is possessing his own body, that's why he can just randomly go ghost. So that's pretty cool. That's a neat little dark addition. We need somewhere... As a matter of fact, I know where you end something like this. Fuck. One of the more iconic levels. Did they actually say somewhere he died? I can't remember. Fuck off. You can fuck off them all. Possibly? Oh no, before that it was the last one. Oh. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, I think this is a pretty good place to leave it. Because isn't this where the menu for the first one originally took place? Around here somewhere? I think it was here. Fuck. Was it here? Oh, I don't know. But this bit's pretty cool. Reminds me of Christmas in the early 2000s. If you weren't there for it, you'll never know. But I think that'll do it for the stream. Because I'm sweating my arse off. So I'm going to call it a night. This was fun. I might have to do 2 and 3 at some point. The next thing you'll see from me is the Omega stream. Thanks very much for tuning in. It's been fun. In total it took me... call that 4 hours and 10 minutes. So maybe this is my new best, actually. I didn't realise how quickly I actually did all that in. And, yeah. Thanks very much for watching. Oh, sorry, bless you. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you at some other point. Now have a good one. Goodbye.